Well, Tim Jemal is here today at South Orange County Community College District. Nice to see you today, sir.
Again, great to see you again.
Yeah,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, we love to have you come on, and we're going to bring up some slides in just a moment. But first of all, in general, you kind of oversee this area, and there's always a lot going on. There's always the obvious. There's classes at Saddleback and IVC. But there's all kinds of activities that go on, some great performances, you know, this time of the year. They do some good stuff, and yeah, especially.
Can I make just one announcement?
Yeah,
I think
let's see.
Was happy, actually I was very happy to see yesterday that the governor signed into bill equal pay for equal work law.
Yeah, I saw that, yes.
I know that a majority of the residents here at Laguna Woods are female.
Yeah.
And I was very pleased to see that it was signed into law.
Yeah, I did see that, yeah.
You know, as a small business owner, I had some concerns about the effect on invading the workplace and dictating to the employer, but I think the language in there makes a lot of sense, and happy to see it happen.
Good.
And I thought your residents, if they haven't seen it yet,
yeah.
I think, you know, it received 40-0 vote in the state Senate, so a lot of bipartisan support.
Very good.
Great.
And yeah, I did hear about that. All right, so as we said, you oversee this area of the district, and a lot of stuff is going on here, particularly as we get to the holidays.
Correct.
I know Saddleback always puts on some good performances. But let's talk. Your area is Area 7.
Correct. That's, as it indicates, there are parts of Mission Viejo and Santa Margarita, and I think, as we've noted before, and other trustees have, that you have to live in that area in order to run and serve on the board, but it's an at-large voting, meaning that people from San Clemente to Tustin vote for us. And I live in Mission Viejo. I see you live in Trabuco Canyon, and not far from me.
Yeah, right near there. Yeah, and that is something that, as you said, once you get on the board, you're all voting as a whole, correct?
We are. There's some disagreement on the board on this issue about going to district voting versus at-large voting. There's pros and cons. One of the benefits of having our at-large voting is that we don't become parochial, in that I only vote for the interests of the students and residents of Mission Viejo and Rancho Santa Margarita. We look at the district as a whole.
I think that's a good point. So, but you guys look at that, though.
It has come up recently, you know, I think in a soft way, about whether to look at changing the system to vote by district as opposed to voting at large. Like I said, you know, that's a separate show. If we ever get to that point where it's serious discussion, we'll talk. I don't think it's serious at this point. I don't think there will be a change in the near term.
Okay, and I think it's an interesting conversation.
It is,
because it's not as though every city has a community college district you oversee. Saddleback is in Mission Viejo, so
it's in Mission Viejo, but the service area is significant. Same with Irvine Valley College, IVC.
Right.
The city of Anaheim, though, some cities are looking at this issue to go to a district voting versus at-large voting. Anaheim, for instance, made the switch recently, so we'll see how that turns out.
All right, now this is very interesting. Over here at Saddleback College, and tell us about this. It's a memorial?
Well, no, both colleges did 9/11 remembrances.
Okay.
So both Saddleback College and Irvine Valley College.
Okay.
Obviously 9/11 being one of the darkest points of our history, and I think it's important.
Is this something new, this kind of this memorial here? Because I haven't seen pictures of this before.
I don't believe it's new. No.
Okay, all right.
No.
It's just obviously
it's the Veterans Memorial area of Saddleback College.
Okay, that's neat.
So you should make this is the opportunity for us to bring you over for another tour.
Yeah, definitely. Because I didn't know this was there, and of course this is something that was done that day.
Yeah, I don't think it's not normally brought up on the slides here because you know, 9/11 is an annual remembrance.
Right.
So you don't.
But I think that's
see
really nice.
Yeah.
And IVC has one as well. Then
they did. I think the second slide may show IVC.
All right. I don't know if it was up there or not, but it's either the one before or the one after.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, I didn't realize that. So
Yeah,
that's
and you
really
know that,
nice.
I mean, obviously 9/11 is something we're all united about in terms of the tragedy. But both IVC and Saddleback College do a fantastic job of reaching out to the veteran community and offering them a transition from the military to a civilian life, which is not easy.
No, it's not. Very good. And here, the decathlon, we have talked about this. In fact, I made up a slide from the website that we've shown. This is something that is going to be so much fun. It actually starts in a couple days.
It actually starts tonight,
right?
The open house. I think I'm going to go by tonight.
Okay, but the teams have been there, right?
Oh, they've been working on their homes for a considerable period of time.
Yeah.
There's Team Orange, which includes students from Saddleback College, Irvine Valley College, UCI, and there's too bad we couldn't show it, the YouTube video, short one, 30 seconds or so, on the construction of the solar house that they built. It's really wonderful, some of the innovations they're doing. One of the things they're doing, given the drought, is they're actually using wastewater, gray water, in their house to provide irrigation. Gray water is not toilet water, but water that's used in your dishwasher and washing machine. That's not potable, but can be used for irrigation. So it's I haven't seen the house yet. I'll see it tonight when I stop by for the open house.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Now,
and this is sponsored by the U.S. Department of Energy.
These are there for a while, the next few weekends up to the 18th, and then they're dismantled, or they're on trailers and taken somewhere.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Because
I hope they're not dismantled. But
I saw one of the videos myself, and it looks like they're not huge homes. No. They're more innovative. That they are built on some kind of a platform that maybe they can be moved afterwards. But it would be nice if they could stay there.
I'll find out tonight.
Yeah,
we'll
make
get back
a little
to you on
exhibit
that.
of it. All right, we talked about Saddleback College, and great performances there, and one of them is the symphony coming up.
Correct. I don't know what symphony it is. I'm sure it's fantastic, whatever piece they select, but again, wonderful access. McKinney Theater is a nice venue, reasonable prices, clearly, and there's a lot of talent
definitely.
in the symphony.
Yeah, and again, Saddleback College puts on some wonderful performances throughout the year. Here's another one, a play called Dogfight. I'm not familiar with this one.
I think it's a romantic theme, and I haven't seen it myself. I love the performing arts, but since I haven't seen it, I think it's going to be an opportunity to go check it out. Yeah,
and this will begin October 16th. It goes to the 25th. And again, these type of things you can go online and find out all about. Here's the one coming up, Irvine Valley College, Hairspray. I think most people know
Have you seen it?
I've never seen Hairspray. I think I saw the movie years and years and years ago with John Walters, I think, but I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I love musicals, so it's certainly something I'm going to make a point to attend. Yeah, this should be a lot of fun. I think they did this last year, if I'm not mistaken, because they contacted us and said, we're doing this again this year, but we'll see. And of course, a recital coming up, which is nice. Showcasing our talent, our sophomore talent. Not sure why it's only the sophomores, but I'm sure there's a reason for that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, if you want to go over there and check that out, that is October 23rd. And as I was saying earlier, I know Saddleback, as we get closer to the holidays, they do their wonderful holiday show, which I think we're Festival of Lights. We're going to get to that. Well, not probably my segment here, but another segment. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've had them on before, and it's wonderful. You talk about the McKinney Theater is a great theater, and then right next door you have your Black Box Theater. Last year they did Charlie Brown Christmas there. That was wonderful, wasn't it? And McKinney Theater is obviously a Saddleback asset, but it's also available to the community. So you have, for instance, local high schools who have their performing arts and their symphonies and their orchestras that perform there as well. So it's a benefit to the entire community. Yeah, it definitely is. You can find out all about this. The website is SOCCCD.edu, and then from there you can go over to the dedicated sites for Saddleback and Irvine Valley College, get all this information about their performances
because as we get into really now all the way through the end of the year, there are a lot. And
So
they're
there's something-
inexpensive to go to and a lot of fun.
Accessible, inexpensive, something going on every week, almost every night.
Yeah, it seems that way. Good to have you on.
Thanks,
Oh,
Ken.
and get to the Solar Decathlon. You can go online. That's a separate website. Just Google Solar Decathlon Orange County, something like that. It'll come up. You get all the information.
It's at
free.
the Great Park in Irvine.
Yeah, you just pay $10, the standard parking fee. All the rest is free. So have some fun down there. Good to
Ken,
see you, sir.
thank you again.
All right, take care, and we'll be right back.